Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. So today I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've done a full glam Bollywood tutorial. This set arrived, how stunning is it, in the post today from India Trend, and I was gifted it. It's beautiful. It's got like the tikka and the jummer as well, so I can't wait to put it all together. As per usual, I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to be filming, what I'm going to be doing. I know that I want to do like a green smoky eye, which I've actually never done before, and it kind of scares me because I don't really like the colour green, but we're going to attempt it. So if you want to see this Bollywood makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to start by hydrating myself because this choker, and I'm doing it for aesthetic purposes because it looks nice within the video, but realistically this would go on afterwards. It's strangling me, but it's so pretty. Also, I've been doing the master cleanse, the Beyonce diet, the lemonade diet. Not fully, I'm still eating food, I'm still having dinner, but I've lost like half a stone, which I'm really happy about. I don't know if it's a healthy thing to do. Check it out for yourselves, but it's really working for me. And it's also, I'm tracking like the food that I'm eating on my FitnessPal app, on that app, and it's just helping me. Like I was looking up chocolates, I look up everything, bread, and I kind of just know now what is super bad for you calories wise, and then what is good fats, what is lowering calories. I think that tracking your food is like something that everyone should do, just because you get to educate yourself on what is healthy and what is not. When you're not tracking your food and you're just eating, which is what I was doing, you'll just pile on the weight because you don't know what you're putting into your body. Right, to start off, I'm going to start off with a blank canvas. I've done my base tutorial over on my Instagram, so if you want to check out how I got this flawless base, I just wanted something really smooth, soft and flawless, just to give us a clean canvas to start off with. And I do my skin a lot on this channel. You guys see me do it tons, so if you do want this tutorial on my YouTube, then let me know that down below, but it will be on my Instagram. I think what I'm going to start off by doing is, because I know I want to do like a green dark smoky eye, I think I'm going to start off by highlighting my under eyes. So rule of thumb for me is always, if we're going to go really dark on the top of the eye and we're going to smoke it out, then we want there to be a little bit of brightness and a little bit of definition. So I'm actually going to be using the Kat Von D. This is the Lock-It Concealer. This one's fairly new actually for me, and it is in the shade M25 Warm. So I'm going to pop this underneath my eyes. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting down the center of the face as well, because I am pretty bronzy at the moment, just to bring a little bit of brightness to the face. Just loosened up the necklace a little bit to give me a little bit of breathing space. I'm going to use my damp beauty blender, and we're just going to start by blending this out. Now I don't actually like to set anything, so I'm not going to set my under eyes yet. I like to set everything right at the end, because you never know, I might have spillage, I might have fallout, I might want to add a little bit more highlighter, so we're fine for now. We're going to move it straight into the eyes. I'm going to be using the Anastasio Soft Glam palette. Oh my days, where has this been all my life? I love this palette. It's got day colors and night colors. It's got all the shades that I like, all of the warm tones. I think, especially like on a darker skin tone, you don't have to wear warm, but I think warm looks so beautiful, especially on my skin tone anyway. So actually I'm going to go in with the shade Orange Soda to start off with. We're going to use a really fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to dip into that and place this into my crease. It's just going to add a little bit of warmth, but it's going to get this eyeshadow blend started off. Next I'm going to go into the shade, which is probably my favorite shade in the palette. It's called Burnt Orange. This is beautiful. Sometimes I actually just wear this in the transition on its own, like for my everyday color. It's just that perfect crease color. So we're going to take a little bit more of a tapered blending brush now. This one is the Morphe M573, and I'm going to put this on just the tip of the brush and wet this color right into that crease to start creating some depth. Now this is looking a little bit warm. Don't worry, these are the steps that I would take even if I was doing like a brown smoky eye, a black smoky eye, purple smoky eye. I always like to start off with the earthier, warmer tones. Obviously that would be dependent on what look I'm going for. But now we're going to move into a darker colour, and we're going to move into the brown shade range, and we're going to go smaller in a brush as well. So the darker you go, the smaller your brush should be. Again, just take what I say with a pinch of salt, because you do you boo, whatever works for you. I believe this is, yeah, this is a MAC 221, and I'm actually going to take the shade Rustic. So this is the chocolate brown colour. It's not the darkest brown, but we're working our way into there. You can also use a little bit of sienna as well, if you want a bit more warmth. So we're going to go into the chocolate brown and go into our crease and really bring that crease color depth. Now we really want to add that brown, and we want to see quite a bit of brown because it will really complement the green in the jewelry. Now, because I think of my channel to be more of like an educational teaching channel, what I want you guys to recognize, and something that has really helped me, is when I'm working with a darker color and I don't want to worry about taking that color too high, like the dark brown, I don't want it to go up. I still want you guys to be able to see like the orange peek through. Is, I don't know if I've told you before, but angle your brush downwards. So if you notice, when I was working, I angled my brush downwards so the color goes downwards as opposed to up. Usually you would blend in this motion, which means the color would go upwards, but this time angle it downwards just so you stop yourself from going all the way up. Then with the edges, just take your previous brush that you used for your crease and blend the edges. So you will still get a nice blend, but it's just having a little bit more precision with that dark brown. Now I'm going to go back into the same palette, and bearing in mind these are all matte colors, by the way, I'm going to take this shade Cypress Umber, which is a beautiful dark brown. We're going to take this shade and we're going to take the smallest blending brush we have. It's kind of like a pencil brush from Unicorn Cosmetics, and I'm going to take this right into that crease now to create depth. I can see the chocolate, but I want it to look really deep. So we're going to just apply it in to the crease. Okay, so now it's time for the green, something that I haven't planned for, but we're just going to wing it. I've got two eyeshadow palettes here that are green. This is the Huda Beauty one and the Colourpop one, and I think I'll just mix between the two. I know that I want to start off with like a deep emerald green and then brighten up afterwards. So I'm actually going to take the Huda Beauty and we're going to take this emerald green in this packet. I know that it's a little bit darker and it's not as bright as my jewelry green, but we will work our way up. So we're just going to take this green and pop this on with a dense brush all over the lid. Now that the green is on, I actually love it. I think it needs to be a little bit brighter. I'm actually going to take that blending brush again with a little bit of Cypress Umber and just blend out the edges, just because I can't blend the satin green out. It's a satin, I want a matte to just blur them out. Before I move any further with the top, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line. We're going to take that transition colour and first pop that on. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Cypress Umber and I'm going to run this really close to my lash line. Sometimes also what I like to do is just take that flat brush that we had the green on and just kind of run it on the lower lash line so we get a hint of green, but it's not green. Do you know what I mean? So it's not brown, it's not green, but it's like a greeny brown. I'm going to quickly add a little bit of black in my waterline because I want this to be really smoky. We're going to be using this sleek Intense Waterliner in Zodiac Black. This is such an amazing drugstore waterproof. I think it's waterproof, I'm not too sure, or it's like splash proof. It's such a good black liner, really soft, really like the blackest black that you can get. So we're just going to pop this in the waterline. Now before we add any glitter, I'm going to do my highlighter. I want to go with gold, like a piercing gold to go with the jewelry. There's also a really beautiful, in that Huda Beauty palette, there's a beautiful kind of shimmery greeny gold, but I think we'll stick to gold. I think it'll go better. So I'm going to go into actually bronze and fairy in the Soft Glam palette by Anastasio. And I'm going to pop this in my inner corners and then just blend it out very softly with a little bit of a fluffier brush, just to make sure it's really nicely blended. Now that the highlight is in, let's go ahead and apply that same gold shade, just using a flat shader brush on the brow bone. Okay, so I don't personally feel a Bollywood look is complete without some glitter. I could mess this up right now, but I'm gonna risk it because I really want to try it, and I've not actually tried this shade before. This shade is by Empress. It's a micro fine glitter dust, and this one is in Forest. It's just a stunning kind of mix of all greens and golds. Perfect for, I feel, this look, but I don't know if it's gonna go, so we're just gonna apply a little bit of this onto the lid for a bit of sparkle. Okay, so I had a little bit of a mare. That glitter didn't end up doing really anything. It kind of just made things look darker, so I figured that I need a brighter base. I'm gonna go into Colourpop. This is the Just My Luck eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take this Mo Bamba shade right here. It actually is a lot brighter in terms of green. It's more of an emerald green than what it appears in the pan, so I'm just gonna take that on the flat brush, and then I'm gonna pop this over my lid. Just blending out that green again. Now I'm gonna take the glitter and I'm gonna add I can't speak, sorry. I'm gonna attempt one last time to put this glitter over top because I really want some glitter. I just feel like my base was a bit too dark. So let's pop a little bit of this glitter on. Okay, let's be real. I ended up going ham on the glitter, but I like it. I think it's up to you if you want to add the glitter. The glitter in person looks better than what I can see on the monitor in camera, just because it does sparkle. But I think with lashes and everything, it'll look nice. This is what you get for not practicing your look, kids. I'm going to move in to a little bit of a blusher before I finish the eyes. The reason being is I just like to work like this because it may mean that I want to add a bit more black to the eyes. I'm not too sure if the eyes are done yet. We're going to be using the Revolution Pro 4K blush palette in peach. I think peach and green go beautifully together. So do burgundy and green actually. So do I want to do a burgundy lip? You could do this with a burgundy lip. I don't think I'm going to do that. So we're going to go in with a peach blusher. I'm going to take this peach right here and just using a fluffy brush, I'm just going to pop this on the apples of the cheeks and blend it up towards the temples. Now that that is done, we're going to move back to eyes. I'm actually using, this is a new Kat Von D mascara. It's called Go Big or Go Home in Trooper Black. I'm going to pop this on to my lashes, and of course we are going to be doing falsies. Of course you can wear your natural lashes, but this is me, of course I'm going to wear lashes. I always think that if you go darker with your eyes, the bigger your lashes need to be, and the simpler your eyes are, you can get away with just natural lashes. Also depends on your lashes. I'm going to be using faye lashes. These are new. These are the style in Chicago, so I'm just going to chuck these on. Now that the lashes are on, and I think they go really nicely with the look, you want some that wing out just to kind of give you that feline cat eye. That's what I love anyway. I'm going to pop a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. For lips, I'm going to go peachy, but we're going to start off with a darker lip liner just to outskirt the lips. Just to outline the lips. I'm going to be using Rimmel's Exaggerate Full Colour Lip Liner in the shade 046 Ultimate. Now that that is on, I'm looking a little bit crazy, but I'm going to mix two peachy colours together. These are MAC's Lady Be Good and Back in Vogue. Mix them together to get a really nice peach colour, and then I'm going to apply it to the lips. Okay, I love the matte peachy colour that I've got with them too. It just creates like the perfect kind of nudie peach, but I'm wondering whether I want to put a gloss over it. I don't think I do. I think it looks quite nice matte because I've got glitter on the eyes. So let's just finish off with the setting spray. I'm going to use Anastasia's Dewy Set Setting Spray. How stunning is the bottle as well. Just going to set with this. I literally have the tiniest bindi that I've ever seen in my life. It's so tiny I don't even have to hold it. So I'm just going to quickly pop it on. I then have a tikka, but I feel like the Jumma would go better with this look, and it's absolutely stunning. So we're going to attempt and try my best just to secure this in place. Okay guys, so if you know me, you know I can't put on Indian head jewelry. So this is the best we're going to do with the Jumma. I'm going to sign out now whilst it's moderately held in with some bobby pins. I love you guys so very much. I'm going to leave my Instagram down below so you can follow me there. I upload I upload a video there every single day, so you can follow me there. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.